Sometimes the best artists are the ones with tortured minds.
So would you say that you are kind?
In that sense,
Because I wouldn't.
Omegle defined like early internet.
21. Do
Yes,
your
it
thing.
is.
21.
Yes, it is.
21. What's up, Jelly Beans? Welcome back to another episode of Jelly.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
Girl, you be sounding like a whole demon right there.
Not a demon.
You need some water?
I just drank water.
You better clear your throat. Right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It is, well, it's not Thanksgiving for us yet, but it's literally next week. Isn't that crazy?
By the time y'all watch this, it's probably gonna be Thanksgiving.
That's crazy. It just snuck up on me.
Or it might be after.
Well, if I'm releasing it on time, it's gonna be after Thanksgiving.
No,
it's gonna be on Black Friday.
Oh, on Black Friday, right.
Are you a Black Friday fan?
I'm really not. Like, it's rare that I buy something on Black Friday.
Same. I don't think I've ever gone in person on Black Friday.
Oh my god, why would you ever do that?
That sounds like hell.
But the thing is, actually, I really wonder how many people still go in person, because I feel like there's so many online places doing discounts.
Right.
Why would you even bother going in person?
I mean, I'm sure
and then
for
deal
like
with the chaos.
Right. But I'm sure for big retailers like Best Buy, like Target,
I don't know if Best Buy begin people like that.
Really? I'd be seeing clips of people like jumping through.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because for me, I always thought the big ones were Walmart.
Yeah.
Also, like Costco. Do places like that do Black Friday deals? They have to, right?
But for Costco, you have to have a membership already for Costco, so I don't think it's as many people lining up for like.
But a lot of people have that membership.
You're right. Girl, I hate going to Costco. Like, I love their stuff. Yeah, in general. I love their stuff, but every time I go, it's crowded as fuck.
It's always crowded. That's true.
There's nowhere I can stand, and I'm usually, with the cart, and I'm trying to just peruse the selections, and I cannot stay still, or else someone's going to run into me. Someone's going to be trying to push through me. Like, it just gets me in a rut.
Is that bad?
It really is.
When do you go?
On weekends, usually.
That's why. See, that's what you fucked up, girl.
I mean, that's the only time we can go.
Well, then that's the only time everyone else can go to.
Exactly, which is why it's always busy.
You're right.
Like, I can't just be going on a random Wednesday at, morning.
Well.
Even then, it's probably crowded.
No, it literally would be. So, the worst is fucking Costco gas. That line wrap around the whole place.
Also, trying to park at Costco. Like, just forget about it at that
no.
point.
Yeah, no.
Like, you might as well take an Uber from across the street.
Or, okay, I love their food. Love the pizza.
You like their food?
Yes.
I have never heard anyone say that before.
Oh, comment down below if you like Costco food.
That's just not something I'm familiar with.
Okay, she really elitist.
I'm not elitist. I just never have the opportunity to go to Costco and be like, let me get some pizza, let me get some hot dog.
Are you serious?
But, like, why would I?
Girl, because the pizza is literally the cheapest pizza you will find anywhere.
Is it good, though?
It's good enough. It's better than fucking Papa John's.
Also, I usually don't ever have pizza.
Girl, we know she don't eat nothing. But, like...
Oh, you so right. I have girl dinner.
Literally, period.
Just a drop of Tic Tac.
And that's all she needs.
Right. I'm RuPaul.
But girl, no. Like, I love Costco food, but sitting in that fucking line and waiting and doing the...
Don't they have tablets now?
They have the little kiosk thing, but then you gotta sit around after you put in your order for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes even, and wait for them to give you your fucking order. And then the worst is when you're eyeing a table... You see a table you're about to run to, you get your food, boom, someone already got that table.
Right.
And then you're stuck sitting there standing up with your fucking food.
It really be Lord of the Flies out there.
Fully. Costco is actually a free-for-all. Like, love her.
And it's probably worse on Black Friday.
Love her, but...
So you're going to travel for Thanksgiving?
Yes, I am traveling.
Well, good luck, girl. Because apparently it's going to be really, really bad this year with the projected amount of people traveling, and there's supposed to be a government shutdown.
So what's up with this government shutdown? I didn't hear about this.
Well, I'm not equipped with all the information, but that's what I heard. There's going to be a potential government shutdown during Thanksgiving week.
Like, what are they shutting down? Just everything?
So when there's a government shutdown, that means government workers are not going to get paid.
Oh.
And so, such as TSA. And so a lot of people are not going to be trying to go to work like that. So a lot of travel might get impacted. So, and y'all are trying to go standby.
Ooh, she was the night. Yeah, girl.
I love a frugal queen.
I'm really not looking forward to it. Let's just say that.
I'm just saying really good luck with that especially because you going to a high populated area.
Yeah.
It might be low chances. But you're going to be happy about that.
You're right, honestly.
You're not trying to see family?
I mean, that's not the issue. The issue is traveling standby. For anyone who's traveled standby before, you get it.
I have never traveled standby.
And let's hope you never have to.
I think I would be I have too much anxiety to go standby.
Girl, you have to. Standby is actually just horrible. Like, you actually have to just be okay with getting your hopes up and down like a fucking roller coaster.
How does it work? You just stay in the air. Like, do you go through TSA already?
Yes, you have to go through.
And so you're at the terminal.
Yes, you're at the terminal.
Oh, so then you're just sitting there all day?
So essentially, you're sitting there all day until you are first on the list, or until they have enough seats to where they can squeeze you on. And then if there aren't enough seats, or if there's someone who has higher seniority than you, or is higher on the list, or if there's someone who comes last minute, the worst is when you're sitting on the fucking plane.
And someone's supposed to be there.
And the person was fucking late.
Girl, that's you. That would be you.
That would not be me.
That would fully be you.
That would fully not be me because you have to be on time and early to get standby.
No, I'm saying the people that are supposed to be on the flight anyway, that show up last minute and fuck up everyone else's standby, that would be you.
That wouldn't be me, girl, because I don't have money to be doing that. Girl, well, I'm the standby passenger.
Well, once you do got money, you would be like that.
Well,
and everyone would be pissed off at you.
Well, period, because in this scenario, I have money, so
Well, I'm happy for you.
So, period.
Oh my gosh, have you ever traveled first class?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
To where? Was it international or in the U.S.?
I've definitely traveled first class domestic many times. Let me think.
Okay, so now she got money. So now she got money. She was switching it up real quick.
Well, no. I mean, if you travel standby, it's literally gonna be cheaper, even for first class.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. International. I don't think I've ever flown first class international.
I've only flown internationally once in China.
First class?
Yeah, and apparently it was cheaper.
To fly first class?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how it worked out that way, but it did. And I was traveling with my friend, and we were like 17 or something, but they don't have an alcohol limit there. Oh. So we were like, okay, let's hit up some margaritas over here. Let's get some cocktails. And we were enjoying ourselves like as if we were actually the sons of some fucking billionaire or something.
Okay, and she ran out that billionaire tab.
Right.
So who paid for it?
No, I think it was included.
It was included?
I think so.
Not even first class like that is in America.
I'm trying to think because I don't remember paying for like drinks there.
Maybe y'all stole it?
Or maybe China's different.
That's a gag.
Maybe they treat first class even better.
That's a gag.
Which I would low-key believe.
That is a complete gag. Because you get unlimited drinks, but not unlimited alcohol.
No.
You gotta pay for the alcohol, girl.
I know.
Even
but I feel like service is different. I've told you this a long time ago, but Chinese airlines or like flight attendants, they all have to be really young and like low-key giving the dolls.
Oh yes, I remember that was on an episode of Jelly.
That's a throwback.
Right, that's pre-TikTok Jelly.
Right. And once we get enough subscribers, maybe we'll release those unreleased.
Right, on Patreon.
Our redacted videos.
And they're actually good.
They were good.
They're not even bad.
They kind of ate.
Right, because we spent more time on them.
Literally. And we had a real recording booth. So.
Right, there's a lot of more pros.
Right. But anyway, what I was saying is the flight attendants usually have to be really young and sexy, while the U.S. standards are just like any old Karen.
Right, any old gay guy.
That's the real tea. Like every male flight attendant is probably an F-slur.
Oh, fully. Because why would you even enter that profession if you weren't?
Literally. But they look good in the flight attendant outfit.
Right, They usually never my type, but...
So, I mean, what we're learning is that no one is your type.
Well,
these days.
Right. I'm picky dicky.
Right. But so do you like Thanksgiving?
I mean, it's cute. For what
You're not feeling the turkey lurkey time?
I mean, first of all, I don't really like turkey. I prefer ham.
First of all, my family, we don't even be eating turkey like that.
Do you guys even celebrate Thanksgiving?
We just have a nice dinner. Like, we celebrate it in spirit, but like does anyone actually celebrate Thanksgiving for the real thing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
Wait, what do you mean for the real thing? Like for the pilgrims?
That's what I'm saying. That's what Thanksgiving actually is fucking celebrating colonizing the fucking Indians.
Okay, I don't think anyone celebrates that.
That's what I'm saying. So no one's actually celebrating Thanksgiving. Everyone just celebrates it in spirit. Like, you just get together with your family, have some turkey.
Okay, but to me, I think what Thanksgiving... I mean, it's with every holiday. Like, on Halloween, no one's celebrating Saint Hollow.
Exactly.
So
when you celebrate Christmas, are you guys actually celebrating Christmas? Like the religious aspect of it?
Well, my family, yes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
My family, that's the whole point.
Right. Wait, what do you...
And girl, my family doesn't even want to put up a Christmas tree because it's demonic. I'm not kidding. Not kidding.
How is a Christmas tree demonic?
Girl, you can ask them. Because I really got none of the answers.
Let's really get your mother on this podcast.
Oh, no, it's not my mom.
Oh.
My mom is like the liberal one.
Oh. That's a gag.
Girl, it's my uncle.
Oh. Well, there you go.
I'm like, he really scares me. But that's a different topic.
I don't really like Thanksgiving just because it's just another day for us, I guess.
Well, that's because you literally don't celebrate it. So that's why.
Right. I think the most we celebrate, quote unquote, is getting together and eating.
Okay. Does your family invite all your other family? Like, is it a big family reunion?
I mean, for us, it's only my parents and my sister.
Is your sister even coming this year?
She's really not coming to visit this year, so we don't really celebrate it to that extent.
It'd be sounding like it's just another family dinner.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay.
But I do like Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving is cute.
It is very
Friendsgiving is cute.
Friendsgiving is giving, honey.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to have a Friendsgiving this year.
That's
we were talking about
unless you don't make that flight.
Right.
Let me not manifest that though.
Right. We were talking about maybe doing one after Thanksgiving.
But
then with the information that I told you, I don't know if it's still gonna happen.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Not right now.
Okay, we'll get into it after this.
Oh my lord.
But I like Friendsgiving because it actually feels like you are coming together, making dinner, like
exactly.
It's more collaborative like that.
For me, I like Friendsgiving because it's like you get to be around the people who you choose, right? And the people that you're genuinely thankful for. And not that I'm not thankful for my family, because I am very grateful for my family, but I'm sure everyone has those people in your family who you don't get along with and who maybe don't support you as much as your friends do.
I feel like Thanksgiving is infamous for family drama.
Yeah, starting drama, starting arguments. It is. Right. It fully is.
Luckily, that hasn't happened for me.
Because you don't be seeing nobody.
Right. And hopefully I have no family drama in the past, future, or present.
Right, let's really manifest.
Exactly.
But yeah, Thanksgiving is cute. I like the food. I like cooking. But honestly, it's whatever.
Have you ever cooked for Thanksgiving before?
Yeah, I have.
I am not good at cooking like traditional Thanksgiving food. But last year, I tried my hand at making stuffing. Girl, I ate that.
Open.
It was good as fuck.
What'd you make it with?
I made it with...
Did you add meat to it or no?
No, because it was a vegetarian thing. But I made it with leftover sourdough bread.
Oh, that's cute.
It was really good.
Stuffing is... it's really hit or miss for me. Like, when it's good, it's good. But then there can be really mediocre stuffing that I don't like.
This year, I want to try my hand at making mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I made, I think 2 years ago. I made mac and cheese casserole. And then last year, I made sweet potato yams.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I like sweet potatoes a lot. And it's such a classic Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah. But what are you thankful for? Because that's what Thanksgiving is.
Right. That's the part that I do like about it. I like reflecting on your year, reflecting on everything you've accomplished, reflecting on everything that you're thankful for.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for my job, that I recently got.
Right.
I'm thankful for my degree, being able to graduate and finish college. I'm thankful for my friends and my family. I'm thankful for my boyfriend. I'm thankful for...
She's not gonna say me.
I'm thankful for my friends.
I should be above that.
Okay. I'm thankful for the jousters.
Right. She's really putting it on for the pod.
I am thankful for them, girl.
Okay.
I'm thankful for the ones that support us and don't be leaving the hate comments. How about that?
Fully.
What you thankful for, girl?
I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my situation now where I can work remote.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for
your niece and nephew.
Right. Which I still haven't met my nephew.
Ooh,
isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
He's about to turn 1. I know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. In another 5 months?
Oh, okay, so he has time.
Yeah, there's time.
I thought you meant soon.
But I'm saying he's already existed for almost a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I still haven't met him, which is kind of crazy. What else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for the weather now. Thank God.
The weather's actually so nice.
I know.
It's so nice.
I'm thankful for good food.
Period.
That's always a plus. I'm thankful for good music. Yeah.
I'm thankful for good music too. Okay, so so this is something I wanted to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who I know that it was very interesting to witness me go into a relationship because I knew you when we met. I was single.
I knew you.
Very much like, I just feel like I never gave off the energy of being in a relationship. Like, someone once told me, you give me forever single vibes.
Not that. Ooh.
But like, I also enjoyed.
That's lucky rude.
It's highly rude, but I also enjoyed being single. Like, it was just, I also just never really saw myself being in a long-term relationship until I was like much older. But then I guess things happened. But so what I was gonna say was I wanted to talk to you about kind of looking at someone from the outside, looking at your friend who's in a relationship, and maybe that relationship, just how do you deal with that, you know?
Seeing your friend go into a relationship?
And
let
maybe
me really not be messy.
And then maybe the relationship is like toxic, maybe, or you can tell that that person's not good enough for that person. Like, what do you say? How do you do it? And then like when someone comes to you for advice, how do you console them, and like how do you have empathy? Like, do you have any experience with that?
Well, let me really not be messy, Betsy.
Because I don't. Okay.
Let me give my pageant answer.
Okay, yes, we need the pageant answer.
Well, I feel like I've seen a lot of my friends go through boyfriends, girlfriends. Mm-hmm. I've seen the tides rise and fall, and usually I just try to stay away from it.
I mean, that's the thing to do, though.
That really is the thing to do. Agree. And if they come to me for advice, which I don't know why they would, I don't know. You have to give me a more specific example.
Okay. So
like a breakup?
Right. So like, let's say your friend got broken up with. Have you ever experienced that? Like, how do you comfort them? What do you do in that type of situation? Because I know for me, I really struggle to like know the right thing to say.
Right.
And
okay, let's role play this.
Okay.
Hey girl, I need to talk to you about something.
Hey.
You know me and Jeremiah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we kind of had a really big
Dick Jeremiah?
No, the other one.
Oh, okay.
Medium-sized Jeremiah. But yeah, we had a really big fight earlier, and I'm like still really upset about it, and I think we're gonna break up.
Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry for you.
Is that all you're gonna say to me? I'm like actually in tears.
Well,
I need you.
He was too good for you anyway.
You think I'm a loser?
Well, Jeremiah told me that.
You're supposed to be my girl.
Well, I'm fucking Jeremiah now.
You with Jeremiah?
Yes. I turned him gay.
How dare you?
And end scene.
So clearly you are not the one to go to for comfort.
Right.
And we been knew that.
Well, fully.
But I feel like that's why we get along kind of well, because we're both like not the greatest.
Not that. Oh my lord.
Like, I feel like we're both similar in that way where we're good friends to people.
I think it is just some people are better with emotional stuff than other people.
Yeah.
I think that's
like
what it is.
You come to us for fun.
Right. Like, okay, like I'm obviously not gonna like ditch my friend if like they're having an emotional crisis.
Well, obviously.
Like I'm gonna be there for them.
Exactly. Like I'll be there if you really need me.
But it's like I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how like I obviously like okay. So one of my friends is going through a breakup right now. And you know, consoling them and like texting them. But like I'm like I don't know, like I feel like I should be doing something more than just texting. Like I want to be there for them, but also I don't know if they even want me there.
Yeah.
Cuz like what am I going to do? Like what am I me physically being there? What will that do?
I think what I've heard from people that are better at this than me is just to really be there and listen. And that's all.
Yeah.
Like you don't really have to say anything. Like, if you say something, it's just, like, you know, give the basic.
And then that's the other thing. It's like, because for me, when someone is saying something and venting, my go-to reaction is, let's come up with a solution. Or let's
and some people don't want that.
Right. Or, like, let's come up with actionable steps that you can take that might help you feel better. And
I feel like that's a very male versus...
I guess it is. I guess it is. But then a lot of people sometimes just want to just vent.
Yeah.
And so I'll ask people, I'm like, do you want advice or do you just want to vent?
Do you want words of comfort or do you want steps to solve what is upsetting you right now?
Right. And then when it's words of comfort, sometimes I'm not too good at that because I'm like...
Because clearly what we saw.
Right. And I'm like, I want to just give you the advice to help you. Like, I don't know.
My tactic is like, okay, let's do something that you like.
Yeah, like to get your mind off of it.
Let's get your mind off of it. Let's distract you.
That's very true.
Let's use humor as a way to heal. Let's do something that is not going to remind you of whatever is bothering you. That's the way I would go about it. And that's why when I'm upset and I hang out with friends, I don't really dump my problems on them, because just by being with my friends and hanging out, that's taking my mind off of things. And
that's good. That's actually really good. But some people, I guess, get really enveloped in their feelings, and then even if they're with friends, they still can't let go, and like they still can't get their mind off of it.
Yeah.
And like,
would you say that you're kind? I was
like
talking
in general.
Yeah, because I was talking to Maddie about this. We were trying to figure out what really is the definition of kind.
Of kindness.
Like, define kindness to me.
Treating others with respect and
isn't
compassion and empathy, and doing that even when no one's looking and when you don't have to.
So is that different from being nice?
I feel like being kind is more genuine. Being nice is more... Okay, it's also a thing about like, are you doing it for external validation or for internal validation, to me?
So you think kindness is internal?
Yeah, I think so. That's how I would define it.
I feel like nice, maybe they're just synonyms.
I mean,
I'm reaching.
They probably are just reaching.
Right.
Like, let's be honest.
But I don't know, like, how do you be kind to someone? You just...
Well, okay, like kind, maybe like making a donation that you didn't have to. I don't know. Or if someone's like, someone you don't even know is like, can you pick me up from the airport? And you're like, sure. Maybe that's being kind. Because you don't have to.
I don't know. It's really hard for me to narrow down really being kindnesses. It's like a combination of being nice, being generous, being selfless.
I think selfless is a good way to put it. If you're being selfless even when no one's watching and you can have nothing to benefit from it. And also if you're being selfless.
So just putting yourself ahead of others?
Yeah. Or no, the opposite. Putting others ahead of you.
Oh, yeah. The Freudian slip?
Right?
So would you say that you are kind?
In that sense,
Because I wouldn't.
girl.
I would say quite the opposite.
Well, girl, I'm gonna say for you too.
You a kind bar.
Oh, period.
That's the most kind you are.
Well, okay. So she's making me seem like a horrible person now.
You kind of a bitch.
Girl, I'm really not though. I'm really not.
Okay.
I'm not rude to anyone, but in the sense of putting others before me, if you're my good friend, or if you're my partner, or if you're like my family and you're in like a really, really tough place, I will go out and help you, of course.
Like, on your own accord, or would they have to ask you first?
Well, they would have to ask me. I'm not a mind reader.
But so that's what I'm saying. That's what some people would define as kind. Like, they would, without asking, they would try to set out and like help you.
How am I supposed to know if you need help if you don't ask?
Well, that's where the definition is confusing me. Because some people is like, you should have known to just come help me. I shouldn't have to ask you.
That's
to come help
ridiculous.
me.
That's stupid as fuck.
I mean, I'm telling you, that's how some people think.
That's entitled.
That's just not how your brain works, but that's how some people work.
I mean, right, and I'm saying that's entitlement if your brain works like that, because like people have their own lives. Like no one's gonna be thinking about you 24/7.
Yeah, but people just have different expectations for friends.
You're right, and some people's expectations are really unrealistic.
To you.
You're right to me.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree with you because I think similarly.
Maybe I am kind of a bitch.
Right. There you go. So we're really unraveling this.
I don't think that's bitchy. I really don't.
Well,
like I think that's.
Do you think your friend?
I think that's called having adult communication.
Do you think your friend that's going through it right now expects a little more from you?
I'm gonna be honest. I texted her like a long paragraph and she did not respond. So I don't know if I said something wrong. Well, I'm hoping she just at work and she don't got time to respond.
That's the other thing. Like trying to comfort someone, you could say the wrong thing and make it worse.
Exactly. Like I literally spent like an hour trying to write a response to her.
And especially if it not just involves you, like if you're trying to put yourself in between two people.
Oh, and I never try to do that.
You could become the target.
Exactly.
So
exactly. And then the worst is when someone breaks up with someone and then you're like, girl, fuck him. He was never good enough for you. And then she get back with him. Yeah. And it's like, okay, now I'm target enemy number one because I told you to leave.
You just need to know your strengths. If you're good at conflict management like that, maybe you got it.
Right. But like if you're the mediator, then go for it.
Right. But if you know that's just not the type of person you are.
Exactly.
Don't try to get yourself in between two people. You might make it worse. You might make yourself the target.
Fully.
Just no.
And then the friend might hate you. And then the boyfriend definitely gonna hate you.
Right.
And so, girl, and you always know the boyfriend got more pull than the friend. Let's be honest.
Well, it's always an awkward situation when you're like, you are friends with someone, and then your friend gets in a relationship with someone, and then you all kind of become friends. But then in that situation, when they break up, who you remain friends with?
Oh, that's the worst.
Like it'd be kind of funny if you actually become better friends with the boyfriend. And then you dump your friend that you were friends with first?
That'd be evil.
That'd be me?
That'd be evil.
Oh. I thought you
girl, she really hearing things. Is the Freudian hearing?
I'm saying you should enunciate. How about that?
Well, Puri.
So, speaking of... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, music.
Okay. When were we speaking of music?
Weren't we talking about music at one point?
You said a brief comment about music. You said I'm thankful for music.
Well, you know what? I'm not thankful for transitions. How about that?
You're right.
And so speaking of transitions, let's transition to music.
So the Grammys are going on this year. Are you a Grammys fan?
I mean, is anyone a Grammys fan?
Some people religiously watch it.
Not that girl.
I used to.
I mean, I would not say I'm a fan. I just think it's a cool award for artists.
I don't even think that anymore. I think the Grammys just actually lost almost all its prestige. I think that the fucking nominee committee is like dumb as hell.
I mean, it's kind of crazy that every form of art needs some sort of award.
Oh, award.
Yeah. There's like an award for everything.
I think it's good that there is an award for stuff. Some of the awards are definitely not taken as seriously though.
Right, but I'm just saying that it's interesting that in almost every field there is some kind of award.
Yeah, you're right.
To almost just like validate humanity that you're doing a good job.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that's a good thing because people, whether you say that you create art for yourself or not, humans enjoy external validation.
Definitely.
And it feels good to have external validation.
Do you think art is meant for other people or for the artist?
That's the age-old question.
That is.
I think it's really a mixture of both, but I think at the core of it, it's for the artist. Well, also, it depends on what type of artist you are. Some artists have openly said they make music just for money.
Yeah.
Like, you know who said that?
Who?
Cardi B.
Ooh.
And I mean, I respect her
That's
for saying
so real,
it.
though.
I respect her for saying that.
Because, like, if you're not making money, you should be doing something else.
Exactly, girl. She has many different avenues she could do.
Right.
So.
But for me, it's like, I've gone back and forth on this. Like, I love art. But if I make art and no one sees it, would I really like it? I don't know.
Really? You wouldn't. Like, so you liking your own art isn't enough?
I think it is.
You
but
even like your own art?
I mean, I do.
So if no one validated your art for you, would you like it within yourself?
I mean, yeah, but I'm the type of person that I just don't see the point of keep on doing it if no one sees it.
So, really? That's interesting.
Like, I think it's cool to do as a hobby and everything.
So like you don't because think about like famous people, not famous people, but like
Picasso.
In the olden days. Well, not I don't know about Picasso himself,
Van Gogh?
but that I was gonna say Van Gogh.
You know, Picasso's not that old.
I didn't know that.
He's like only over 100 years old or something like that.
Still pretty old.
Actually, when did Picasso die? Hold on.
But what I was gonna say about Van Gogh is that Van Gogh during his lifetime, complete nobody, actual bum, and nobody.
I mean,
knew
he was
about
also
his work.
kind of crazy.
Literally schizophrenic.
Picasso literally died in 1973.
That's a guy.
Right, so it's not even that long ago.
I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
Right.
But yeah, no one knew who he was, and he didn't become famous until literally after his death.
Right, let's pull a Ouija board out here and ask him if he enjoyed what he did.
I think for him it was more of a necessity. I think he didn't know how to survive without
Did he
art.
even make money off of art?
No.
So how did he survive?
He didn't. He was homeless and he like died.
Oh, so
I think he like had.
So I would say he probably did not enjoy.
He probably didn't
Art.
enjoy it, honestly. But that's what I'm saying. Art was his lifeline.
Yeah.
Like it was the one thing for him to keep his sanity.
Right. Because he was also very talented. He was very
talented, but very.
They said that his style, his iconic style, didn't like emerge until he had schizophrenia.
That makes sense.
You heard about that?
No, I've never heard that, but that makes sense to me.
Because he started like seeing shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, anyway, let's go back to the Grammys.
Sometimes the best artists are the ones with tortured minds.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, back to the Grammys. Do you care about the Grammys this year?
Sure, let's say I do.
Okay. Well, okay, so I have just 3 categories here. So first we were trying to discuss the difference between record of the year and song of the year.
Okay, so record of the year it recognizes artists, producers, and engineers that contribute to the song.
Okay, so everybody.
Right. So in music such as hyperpop, I feel like the production of it is more important.
Okay.
Right? But song of the year is about the composition of the song and the songwriters. That's a very delayed response. Girl, are you not hearing the words that I just said?
I mean, I hear it, but I'm just trying to see. So are songwriters not included in record of the year?
I think it's more about the production.
So record of the year is more about the production. Song of the year is more about the actual song lyrics. Yeah. Okay.
And the composition of the song.
Okay, then I get it. Okay, so it's production versus lyrics, essentially.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So there's differences between the best record of the year and best song of the year. But there are overlaps that got nominated.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we could go over those. So for best record of the year, these are the songs that they've nominated. Worship by John Batiste,
which I am not familiar with.
Okay. Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius.
Okay.
Also don't know that. Flowers by Miley Cyrus,
which I'm a little gagged about.
What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. That song got nominated for a lot, actually.
That did. It's a really good song.
It is. It's a phenomenal song. It's actually, I think it's my favorite off the Barbie soundtrack.
All the enjoyment.
On My Mama by Victoria Monet.
Girl, Victoria Monet ate down. I'm so glad she's getting discovered now.
What does she eat down?
Her.
Just everything?
I mean, she dropped a new album. And I'm just saying all of her stuff is 4+4.
Well, I'm happy for her that she's leaping out of Ariana's shadow.
Yeah.
Although, can she ever really leap out of Ariana's shadow?
I think so.
I hope so, for her sake. Then Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo.
Of course.
Then Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. And then
Which okay, let me not get the Swifties coming for me, actually.
What? Just say your piece.
I'm just saying, I feel like of the songs she released, that's not my favorite at all.
What would you say your favorite is on that Midnight?
Of the new album, which I don't even remember a lot. I like, what's a Bigger Sky or something? What's it called?
I don't know that one.
A Whole New Sky? Big Sky?
Okay. And then Kill Bill by SZA.
Period. That's a good song. Oh, wait, what was that off of?
That was Record of the Year.
Record of the Year.
So if you were in charge of the Grammys, what would you choose out of those?
Who to win?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I would choose What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish.
For Record of the Year, I would maybe
based on the ones that I've listened to.
I would say maybe Song of the Year, but I would choose maybe Kill Bill.
Okay.
Obama says a stand. So.
And then for Song of the Year, a lot more random of a selection. We got A&W by Lana Del Rey and Jack Antonoff. Anti-Hero Again by Jack Antonoff and Taylor Swift. Butterfly by Jon Batiste. Dance the Night Away by Dua Lipa and Mark Ronson.
Watch me.
Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Kill Bill by SZA. Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, and What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish.
Wow, so there are a lot of similarities, actually.
Okay, so based on just writing,
I would say
What Was I Made For? Okay.
It's a very well written song.
So beautiful, just so beautiful. Why is she laughing, girl? I can't say it's beautiful. Okay, so here's the controversial thing. Best New Artist.
Yeah.
So here is the list for Best New Artist. Gracie Abrams, you know who she is?
Yeah.
Okay. She opened for Taylor Swift. I actually like some of her songs. With Fred Again, you know who that is?
No. Fred Again?
Fred Again. Fred Again.
Again? No.
He's an electronic EDM producer.
Oh.
Then Ice Spice, of course.
She's gonna win.
Of course.
She's gonna win.
Jelly Roll, you know who that is?
That's us.
Right, it's some bitch trying to come for our aesthetic.
Right, like we were first. Let's talk about it. First. So,
but
we should have been copied our brand.
Totally, girl. But he's like a country singer.
Oh well, I really would not know.
Right, Coco Jones.
I don't know who that is.
R&B. This is one I don't know who the fuck this is. Noah Kahan.
I don't know her.
Right, Noah. I don't even know her. And then Victoria Monet.
No, Ice Spice is still gonna win, but Victoria Monet, I feel like is very close. But I was saying that I'm kind of gagged that Troye Sivan isn't on there, even though I know he's not new at all. But I feel like this is the first time he broke really into the mainstream.
I mean, to be fair, Victoria Monet is not new either.
Exactly.
She's been around for quite a while.
That's what I'm saying, and this is the first time she broke into the public eye. So, kind of gagged Troye Sivan wasn't on there.
I am gagged Troye Sivan isn't on. I'm also gagged that Renee Rapp isn't on.
And Tate
McRae, yes. They both had a lot of mainstream pull, I think, this year especially.
Yeah.
And I have a little note here. Tate McRae is for the straight girls, but Addison Rae is for the gays.
I don't even listen to Addison Rae. But very much Tate McRae's stuff is giving TikTok core.
Yes.
Giving main FYP core.
Fully.
Because, what's that one song?
Greedy.
I myself.
I don't even know.
I mean, it's alright.
Well, per.
Alright, let's move on.
So the next category that I'm reporting on is Best Pop Dance Recording. Okay. This is the gay section, essentially.
Over here.
So we got Baby Don't Hurt Me by David Guetta.
Which is really the straight corner.
Fully. Baby Don't Hurt Me by David Guetta, Anne Marie, and Coi Leray. Then Miracle by Calvin Harris
Which is
and
also
Ellie
the
Goulding.
other straight corner.
It's really not, though. That song was a big gay song.
Are you serious?
Yes, it was. Just not in this country. It was big in the UK.
I'm gagging.
Yes. That song's the bop, though. It's actually good.
Is Ellie Goulding with the girlies these days?
She's not doing much these days.
So that's why I'm gagged.
She's not doing much. But that was her one breakthrough.
Okay.
Then, of course, we got the Gay Gays with Padam Padam by Kylie Minogue.
That's pure.
We already know.
Right.
Then, I've never even heard this song. And I don't know why he's allowed to be nominated twice, but One in a Million.
Oh, I'm gagged. David Guetta's on here.
Yes,
again.
1 in a Million by David Guetta and BB Rexa.
Ooh.
David Guetta literally has a 2 in 5 chance of winning.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up. And then last but not least at all, shocked to see it, but happy to see it.
I'm not shocked.
Rush by Troyesivan.
Her...
He's never really been acknowledged by the Grammys before, though.
No.
Until this.
That's why I'm saying I'm gagged he's not on Best New Artist.
To be fair, though, Best New Artist is people who, I mean, I don't know. Like, they just only nominated him for one thing. So
Yeah.
maybe next year.
But his album is actually really good.
Is really
It's
good.
really good. Like, I can't even hate.
It is good. It is good.
Like, he did really well.
It's much better than his last album.
Uh-huh.
I'll say that. And then last category, best rap song.
Wait. Who do you think would win the best pop?
Okay. Honestly, I'm giving it to Rush.
I was gonna say Rush.
I'm giving it to Rush.
Like, love Kylie.
Right. Love Padam Padam.
Padam. But I feel like Rush is just a better dance song.
Rush is just a better song.
Yeah. Padam is very... It's actually really short.
It is short, yeah.
I didn't realize that, but...
For me, if I'm in the club, I would hear... Like, if I hear Rush,
I would go crazy for both.
I would, right. But something about Rush is that ooh la la sensation.
Yeah.
Like, it gets everybody dancing. Like, all the
gave,
gays
she
dancing. Padam Padam also can get me dancing, but not the same way.
Right.
And Rush has, like, a groove to it. Like, the drums.
Like, Rush makes me want to rush.
Right. Okay, it's the last category.
Okay.
Best rap song.
Which I really am very far removed from.
But you know these. Some
of these.
Okay, so first is Attention by Doja Cat. Which wasn't the biggest one.
I don't even know if I know that one.
Then, number 2, Barbie World.
That's per.
Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, and Aqua. Then...
Oh, wait, Aqua's on there?
No, but they have it listed. For
sampled, right?
Yeah, sampled.
Okay.
Then Just Wanna Rock by Lil Uzi Vert, which that song came out like last year.
Girl, I don't know. I'm very, very far removed from rap.
And then last one, Rich Flex by Drake and 21 Savage, which...
Is that the 21? Do
Yes,
your
it
thing,
is.
21,
Yes,
21.
Okay, so she know that.
Oh, bird, that should win.
Well, who would you pick?
Probably Barbie World.
Fully Barbie
Let's be
World,
honest.
girl. Fully! Like,
But is that just because we're biased?
it is, but it's also just the best song.
It is a really good song.
Like, I love Doja, but you're not beating Barbie World.
Also, I thought Agora Hills was gonna be on there for Doja Cat instead of Attention. But is that even considered a rap song? It's
is not. The song is not.
It's like low-key rap. It's like spoken rap.
I guess. I don't know. I guess the Grammys didn't think so.
Well, do your thing, 21. Do your thing.
And per.
I'm a Drake stan now.
Well, there you have it.
But I was gonna say, so for new artists and emerging artists, who do you think has a good chance of making it to the Grammys, or should? Or,
Okay, right.
Or in general, who y'all should get on and listen to, and really get in your playlists.
Yes. Okay. So some artists that we're recommending. Okay. So do you want to do? I'll do one. You do one.
Sure.
Okay. So I would say my first is this one artist, Hemlock Springs.
Mm-hmm.
She's really cute. She's like alternative black girl vibe. She like makes like pop mixed with like indie almost, like really eclectic indie pop, I would say.
Yeah.
She has this one song.
She's cute. She's just not really my vibe.
I think that she needs to grow more into her sound.
I agree.
She has one phenomenal song, self-produced by the way, because she's talented like that, called Girlfriend, Obsessed. And she released a new EP that it's really good also. And I'm excited for her to grow into her sound and to find her vision as an artist. Like, to really pinpoint it because she's really new in her career.
Yeah.
But she has a lot of potential, and I like her a lot. I'm rooting for her.
Okay, my pick is Thui. It's spelled Thui. She is, I think she's from California, but from Vietnam maybe, like originally. I don't know. But anyway, she does like R&B pop stuff. She has a very similar sound to Ariana during her Sweetener era.
Really?
Yeah. I think she is a really, really good artist. A lot of her songs are really good, and I think has the potential of being like mainstream pop. And I don't know why it's not blowing up on TikTok. Maybe it did. Maybe
I've definitely heard the name before. I don't know if it's just because of your story.
It's probably because of me.
Yeah, it's probably because of your story.
But yeah, y'all should listen to Thui if you're into like girly pop, like Ariana Grande, and support my Asian girlies. You know.
Right. Okay, my second one. He's honestly already pretty big on TikTok, honestly. So I don't even know if he needs the shout out. But David with a 4.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all have heard I Don't Care.
Yeah, that romantic homicide song.
Right.
I honestly, when that song came out, I was over it. I was like, this fucking stupid ass TikTok song, overplayed as fuck. And then I actually, by chance, was like listening to his album. I was like, let me give it a try. Let me just listen to it.
It's actually really good.
And I was really taken aback by how good it was.
He has a very unique sound.
Very unique sound. He can play the piano. Mm-hmm. And I was watching an interview of him that he did with like Spotify, I think. And so down to earth.
Yeah.
So humble. Just, you can tell that he's
Didn't he open for someone really big recently?
He might have. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But so humble. I love his music video aesthetic too. He has a very clear aesthetic in his brain, and him and his brand have developed a very cool cinematic world for him and his visuals. I just don't see many artists doing things this big in this day and age with such a distinct sound and image.
Yeah.
Most people these days are just half-assing it. Just recording some shit in their bathroom with like most people these days aren't.
Some of these indie artists, their sounds are like a little too indie for my vibe. It's like giving not produced at all. You're right. I recorded it in my bedroom.
And there's a time and place.
Yeah.
But for me, I've always been also the type of person who prefers maximalist production, and I also prefer cleanliness in the mix.
I really appreciate like clean produced music.
Yeah, that's me too.
I'm not very maximalist though. Okay, so my pick for my number 2 is Ryan Beatty. I think that's how you say it. Mm-hmm. So he's also like giving white twink vibes, but I would say
troyesivan but R&B.
He's not R&B.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like indie pop, I guess. If y'all enjoy like sort of a little bit of Justin Bieber sound, but like more F-slur, I think y'all would enjoy it. He has really pretty writing in his songs, and it's like mellow pop. So that's
I should check him out.
Yeah,
because I only know one song by him.
Oh,
my next one is Underscores. So a little bit more on the wild side. She's this hyper pop artist, and she makes kind of like a mixture of everything. I would say rock to folk sometimes to like punk. Very, very, very eclectic. And if you like hyperpop you'll like this, essentially. If you don't like hyperpop, you will probably hate it because it's
Is that a band?
No, one person.
Oh, okay.
But the music is so well produced that it sounds like a fucking band. It's just phenomenally produced, actually. Work. And you would never imagine that it's one single person doing everything.
Work.
So yeah, very, very talented.
Okay, my next pick is Weston Estate. They are a group. And what kind of music do you think would you describe it?
I would say like lo-fi, indie rock.
Yeah, indie rock.
Alternative.
For sure. They recently opened for Keshi.
Yeah, I did see that.
So I think they're very up and coming, and they're some of our peers.
Right.
So so gotta support them.
Right, gotta support the local girlies.
I'm actually shocked that they have gone as far as they have.
Not gonna lie. We don't have many people make it out of.
Some of them went to school with you. And with me, I guess.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Let's cut that part.
Well, they can figure it out if they want to.
Well, okay. Okay, so then my next one is another artist that I think that a lot of people on TikTok would probably know. Her name is Barely Human with a 6. I would say she makes
okay.
What?
Can we just talk about these artist names with the fucking numbers?
Why?
And like trying to change it up. I'm like, y'all, I cannot understand what these numbers are anymore at this point. Like, we are all trying to go for Elon Musk's son's name.
Oh Lord.
XAE12.
Literally.
Like, can we just stick with
It's because they're
letters?
running out of names. There's literally I read this thing that we're crossing the threshold of 1 billion songs being released.
Wow. Like in a year?
No,
like
no.
In total.
In total. Like on streaming.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So to stick out in the crowd, girl, they gotta come up with something that people gonna remember because half the name's already taken.
That is so difficult to search up.
I mean, you just have to just type it.
You're right, but when someone says Barely Human,
yeah, that's true. You can't say the name.
Exactly.
That's true.
So not great for SEO.
You gotta say David with the 4 and without the I.
Literally, or like Jake with a V.
Right, Jake with a V, or like, yeah, the SEO it's not smart. But then if you have a word that's just a word, for instance, underscores,
a lot of people might have it.
Like, people just look up underscore, is gonna give them like the fucking actual
like the actual
symbol.
underscore,
right?
So then you would have to be like underscore artist,
right? You gotta just have a unique name at this point.
Yeah,
just be born with a unique name, like
right. Go with like how drag queens make their names, where your street name or your street address, and then like your dog's name or something.
Well, that might work for drag queens.
Well, drag queens got cool names.
You're right. I guess I don't know. But okay, back to Barely Human. She like makes like scenecore, also hyperpop, more like dance electronic music though, kind of mixed with like rap a little bit. It's very interesting. Check it out if you like scenecore, MySpace music.
Right. Okay, my next pick is Austin. It's spelled ASTN. Y'all might have heard some of his covers on famously he covered Billie Eilish's I forgot the name. Anyways, but he does R&B stuff. And he did a lot of covers, but he has a lot of original music. And I think he's really good, especially I don't listen to a lot of male. That's actually not true. I do listen to a good amount of male R&B artists. But I would say of them, he has a really unique voice and very talented. And if y'all like R&B, you should definitely check him out.
And for my last one, I think this is also an artist that TikTok is very well acquainted with, and her name is Aisha Erotica. She's a doll, video vixen, who she kind of like faded away from obscurity. She had a huge prolific music catalog, then she dipped away for like 4 years. In that 4 years, she gained a huge fan base on TikTok. And 2023, she has announced that she's back from her hiatus and she's releasing new music. So I'm gonna go urge everyone, if you are an Aisha Erotica fan, or if you've ever even heard one of her sounds on TikTok, which you all definitely have, then go check her out. Check out her new music.
Work. That's Aisha Erotica spelled normally.
Right.
And my last pick is Arlo Parks. If y'all like people who sound like Billie Eilish, who sound like Phoebe Bridgers, I think you'll definitely like Arlo Parks. She's
very talented.
She's very talented. I would say she has a more brighter sound than Billie. It's less whispery.
Yeah.
And a lot of sad songs for sure. So if you want to get in your feels in your sad boy hours, make sure you check out Arlo Parks.
I'm ready for Arlo Parks to be mainstream also.
She opened for Billie a couple years ago, maybe last year. But not, I think, in only the UK shows.
I want her to have a breakout hit though.
Yeah,
like she gotta write that one song. That's
her
gonna
type
be her,
of music is
hit.
Hard to break out though.
You're right, but if she could do it, I think she could.
I think if she starts branching into how the new style of TikTok music is going, in like that cinematic route, where if you pair it with a video, that looks good, then I think she could break out.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's based on like your videos.
Yeah, because nowadays songs that blow up have to be kind of cinematic sounding, has to accompany some kind of visual.
Exactly, because people are finding new music on TikTok. TikTok is a visual based app.
Yeah,
so the music's no longer enough.
It's also, you have to have a crazy visual. I hope she gets a better marketing team.
Oh, are they bad?
Well, I've never seen anything from her in the mainstream.
Me neither. Yeah.
So hopefully she can do it. I mean, she's known here and there.
But it's not the same.
It's not.
She needed better marketing. You're right.
She could get a good feature too. Maybe off of like Phoebe Bridgers. Maybe even Billie should honestly feature her.
Oh, you mean her on a Billie song or Billie on one of her songs?
No, Billie should feature her.
Yeah, that would help.
Or the other way, but like I don't think Billie would.
Yeah, that she would not. Right. It would help her, but I think that maybe they're a little bit too similar.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like it would work out.
You're right. But okay, those are our artist suggestions.
That's our artist suggestions. Let's move on to one final piece of news. Is that Omegle has finally shut down. R.I.P.
You know, R.I.P. to Omegle. I was gonna say that we should go on Omegle and like do something.
I know, it'd be really
that would
funny.
have been iconic.
It would. Omegle is very sus.
Very sus.
Like your information probably could get leaked.
Oh, girl, and everybody had the fucking IP grabbers.
Yeah. But Omegle just defined such a period of internet history.
Omegle defined like early internet, 2010s internet. Like we grew up on that shit.
It was ahead of its time. Now TikTok lives are basically an enhanced version of Omegle.
It is, but it's a lot different because Omegle is like you were having a conversation. TikTok live is still you are the person and then you have an audience.
Yeah, but you can join or like request to join.
You can, but the person has to accept you.
It's more control.
It's a lot more control.
So we'll never have something like Omegle again.
Right, and it's sad. It was such a cultural moment. Mm-hmm. You know, was it a place where strange guys
and children
would whip out their dicks and be jacking off?
Girl, yes. That would happen every other screen.
Yes, it would be. Right. I'm not gonna say it's not, but when in between those dicks, you could have good conversations or funny moments or like just
and early
do
TikTok,
funny shit.
Was a lot of Omegle reposts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of like 2020 TikTok was people on Omegle.
You're right.
Yeah.
I remember that now. You're right.
So, I mean, such a definitive part of our childhood.
It's sad, and the Gen Alpha will never know it. Maybe for the best, honestly, because they can't get groomed.
Good. It's truly for the greater good.
Like, I think it's shutting down literally because they're getting sued because of it's such an easy platform to groom kids on.
I don't know if they're getting sued or not, but I know the creator was like, I can't in good conscience keep going with this, knowing all the shenanigans that have been going on.
I mean, I get it. I
feel like they could have kept going if he teamed up with a bigger tech company or something.
But it's like
revamped it.
Who would want to be associated with something like that?
Exactly.
And is it even profitable?
Probably it's not. Really not.
Probably not.
It's really not.
So it's sad though. We're losing so many like cultural staples to the internet.
The only thing is to look forward and make new things.
They're literally sanitizing the internet. The internet that we used to have, where we used to have anything that we wanted, it was the Wild West. Pirating was like easily done. That shit's over.
Oh, everything's gonna be carefully calculated.
Exactly.
Carefully controlled.
We're gonna only be allowed to go to a handful of websites.
Girl, the year is starting to look like 1984.
Literally, girl. 1984 was a documentary. at this point,
it's truly a foretelling of what's to come and is.
Well, let's look on the bright side, though.
What's the bright side?
The bright side is it's Thanksgiving next week.
You know, there's never any Thanksgiving music.
Because why would there be?
It's turkey lurkey time.
Except that one.
Exactly. But I feel like every other holiday, well, not every holiday, but like the big ones, Halloween has kind of music associated with it. Christmas has music.
Because those are iconic holidays.
But Thanksgiving's also iconic. I guess it's only iconic for America, though.
It's literally only an American holiday.
Yeah, you're right.
Like other countries don't even celebrate it. So, not shocking.
Well, I hope y'all have some good gravy, some good turkey, some good cranberry. What else do people eat?
Stuffing, yams.
Right.
Collard
And remember to
greens.
be thankful.
Right, and be thankful.
And remember to be stuffed
Oper.
in more than one way.
Oper.
And on that note, if you guys enjoyed our conversations today, make sure you subscribe
And follow.
and share
And like the video.
and leave a review.
Oper. Alright, bye, Jellypodcast.
We'll see you after Thanksgiving. Bye.